This just in, Alex from Target rises to internet fame. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? This happened like in the, the last 24 hours?
Yes.
Okay, so I have all this printout here from Amir. Let me go through it all. So first of all, Alex was this cutie pie who was, here's the picture, who was bagging groceries, whatever, at Target. And a girl took a photo of him, posted it onto her Twitter and Instagram, and it reads, yo. Well, guess what? 821,000 people retweeted it. Like in 24 hours. That's crazy. In 24 hours, 821,000 times it was retweeted. And then also the hashtag Alex from Target began trending. People writing things like, we love Alex too. It's like an inside joke with the whole Twitter world. Let me just read you one. Okay, this is from Perfectly Imperfect. Imagine Alex from Target pinning you against the wall as he whispers in your ear, your total will be 2347. Yeah, it is. It's exactly like fan fiction. Then we have Alex himself. He finally responded to everybody tweeting at him,
and he got off his shift.
Yeah, he gained.
He gained work the whole time. This is over the course of a couple of hours.
He gained 316,000 followers, like
Justifiably.
that. Just like that.
Why shouldn't he have?
So he wrote things like, "Am I famous now? Already fake accounts of me. So many followers. You guys are amazing. Good night."
Running in 2016.
Now he started a new. Now it started a new trend. So people literally going into whatever. It could be a Starbucks. It could be a gas station. And if they find somebody that's attractive at the counter, they will do, for instance, Joe at Swingers. Swingers, the cafe, is a local cafe. That's not a good example. So Starbucks. It could be like, Joe at Starbucks. Okay, hoping that these other people gain momentum and become famous as well.
I encourage anytime you get people to go out and take unsolicited photos of attractive people. That's why during Creep Shots time on Reddit, that was such a popular and supported thing all across the internet.
Oh, and then here's a meme of course, Alex from Target. I'm trending worldwide because a girl stalkishly took a picture of me at work. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
What happened to Daquan?
The internet jumped the shark. Boop, 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 boop.
That's funny. Sam from Pop Trigger? Yeah? No? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
me.
There might be some photos of you online already.
You need a name tag to qualify for this meme.
So how long of a buffer do we now have where we can go and just, if I'm in like, I don't know, Banana Republic and I see a hot girl working there, I can take a picture? Like after a week, do I go back to being a creep? Or 2 weeks, or what?
It's crazy.
The thing that sucks, I mean, for him, he is okay with it, and that's great. But the thing that sucks is that these are real people trying to do their job, and that, I mean, imagine not wanting to have that level of popularity. And I feel so bad for his girlfriend, who also got she's just like, okay, guys, I get it. Like, my boyfriend, Alex from Target, okay.
Yeah,
and it's just like, that interrupts their, like, normal young life.
And some people are seeing him as an inside joke, too. You know, if you didn't have thick skin, that could, some people don't want any of that notoriety, or they don't want any negative feedback whatsoever, so that could be hard, too.
I like that they're pointing out that it's an inside joke. As we all know, the best inside jokes are shared online with people you've never met and will never meet. That's the best sort of inside joke. Like he loves it, as you point out. He's probably getting tons of girls who are telling him he's hot and everything. But I guarantee he's also getting hundreds of thousands of messages from guys telling him to die, to go kill yourself. And not everyone is going to be as resilient to that sort of unsolicited hate online that we are now helping to expose people to.
Yeah, and going back to the Daquan thing. So there's there's this thing on Twitter about fictional people that everybody talks about. Like we have our Karens and our Kevins. Karen is the person that is just an idiot, like an absolute idiot. Like your coworker Karen. You hate coworker Karen.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
So it's like these Twitter jokes, but they're about fictional people, which I love. I participate in. There's
Felicia.
And then there's Daquan, a fictional black person, and this is actually racist. Like, it is racist thing.
Can't have fun with it.
Like, white girls are typing out like the N-word and using Daquan. Like, they're speaking as Daquan. And so there is a
For
part.
the racism they already have.
Exactly.
And the worst part is people are like, well, we need to find a guy named Daquan who is like we've characterized, so it's based in reality.
Okay, so let's talk about the fact, though, that
How you feel is how I feel
the power
sometimes.
of social media, though, it's crazy because we used to see this, whether it would be, I guess the first person that comes to my mind, Pam Anderson, who was sitting at the Super Bowl, right? And the camera shot on her allowed her that much notoriety and fame, and then she ended up becoming famous because of that. So my point being is, though, that was like the old way, I guess, of that's like the luckiest way you can be discovered, right?
Yeah.
You're in the right place at the right time, and you're good looking. Now we can see that with social media, which is really crazy. I mean, to think that he gained that many followers in a matter of hours because somebody posted it, and then it just took off.
Yeah, but like the chair that Clint Eastwood stood next to at the RNC got 40,000. Like, it's very easy to click follow if everybody on your list is clicking follow. Being a lemming is incredibly easy. Piranhas can work themselves up into feeding frenzies. We don't look at that and then say, that's admirable that they're tearing that carcass apart.
But he will get something out of this. Mark
Yeah,
my
but
words.
here's the danger, too.
Right.
Like, for all we know, Alex from Target's the nicest guy ever. His girlfriend loves him. He goes to church, donates to charity. Like, but we don't know. All these people are signing on to idolize this guy. For all we know, he's an asshole or
But they
beats
didn't
his
know that
girlfriend.
about.
We don't know.
But they didn't know that's pop culture, though, and that's the power of fandom. That's the power of fandom. That's what we saw happen with Pamela Anderson.
Then what's the point of power?
The point is, if you look at it in almost like in a sociology experiment, it's pretty crazy the power of fandom. That's what I was talking of. Of course, I agree with you in every way, shape, or form about what you're
actively court fandom. This can be summed up with a contentious, angry, bitter relationship with the sound. Woo! All a lot of people want and spend a lot of time doing homework to hone their craft to get people to put behind them is the sound woo! And the sound woo all followed Alex from Twitter.
Yeah.
And you know what? For a lot of people, it feels awesome to be a part of something.
Why do you think the woo girls have to woo when they win a game of beer pong?
And that part that feels awesome is the part of you that's capable after a long day of work, after a long day of doing stupid crap we don't like, was just the ability to go, woo!
It's fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating.
Yes.
Equally sad.
Not necessarily a good
Equally
thing.
sad,
I don't
but
know if it's sad.
fascinating.
It's amazing.
I understand where you're coming from, where it is sad that we are focusing so much on random Alex from Target when there are other people that we could be obsessed and
beautiful
fandom
things.
about, like Malala Yousafzai, Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Women's rights activist.
Yeah, who might
fun
say
about
something
that.
relevant.
There's nothing fun about Malala. The part of me that's happy by following Malala is valid, but I am not going to be as happy as a person as if I
follows Alex
also.
from Target?
I mean, you're telling me not to follow Alex from Target?
Just don't act as if, because you're one of the 600,000 people who followed him this week, that what you're doing is awesome or relevant or like you're in a week you're not going to care
I don't
what
think
he posts.
I think you're putting that on people and they don't feel that way.
I think they think everybody wants to be a part of something, and some things are very easy to be part of, but that doesn't mean that they mean anything.
Right, and I don't think the people who are following Alex and clicking like to these photos are really thinking they're a part of something important.
And
I think they're having
Both
shits
of
and
you.
giggles.
There is the fun Alex from Target thing, which you are totally welcome to follow. There's also, hey everyone out there, there's also the stuff that matters. Look at both. Celebrate both.
And
That's
maybe
all
they
we're
do.
saying.
And maybe they do.
Maybe they do.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with liking Alex from Target. Okay?
Oh my God, can we get a woo?
Woo!
Okay, all right. So please, you guys, leave your comments in the section below about Alex from Target. And also follow us on Instagram and Tumblr at The Real Pop Trigger. Round of applause to John Idarola. We'll see you guys all next time on Pop Trigger.